as always, if you've got a question, raise your hand. We'll work our way through the room. Bob, you want to start us off?
Yeah, just Porter, the mood in the locker room, played arguably one of your best games of the entire season, but you come up short. Let's just kind of the vibe.
Tough. It was a tough vibe in there. The guys, it wasn't like they were just happy to be close. I mean, they fought their tails off. I thought they believed their energy level. They made big plays. Obviously, Houston made big plays as well. They're hurting, and that's a good sign.
We'll go Jesse, then James.
Porter, they took a 14-point lead some part of that second half. You guys were able to kind of battle back and get it close. Just what did you see from your team in those sequences to make it a game?
I thought they were resilient battling back. I mean, Houston, they make tough shots. They made open shots, good shots. They do a lot of different things. They put so much pressure on you, how hard, strong their guards go downhill. Cryer, Sharp, those guys made some high-level shots. And, but I thought we did too. I thought, if you would have told me before the game, I really felt good. The guys did about some things offensively, bouncing back from Iowa State. We really had a lot of, film on the floor talk about just being way more aggressive, not letting a turnover bother you. I thought we came in not wanting to have a lot of turnovers. We had 8. Our starting 5 had 5. I thought we talked about rebounding, how good they are rebounding. I think, rebounding they had 6 offensive rebounds. I mean, we played the best team in the country, but we fell short. And the margin for error when you play a team that good is small. And a thing that sticks in my craw is they scored 5 points in the last second of each half. We executed a 2-for-1 perfectly. We went for a 2-for-1. That means there was like a 50-some seconds shot clock. We went and tried to score and get the ball up there by 42. Scored, came down, and then got fouled again. With 3, we subbed, and we were in our complete shadow, and we just let Cryer turn right around and drop. It's inexcusable. We perfect 2-for-1, and then we locked up. We subbed on the free throw to stop the clock and do it, and we still let Cryer go right by us. That 50-50 ball at the end. So those are tough, but those are learning things. But our guys played with such heart and belief, and we got to springboard that and continue to do it. Playing a really tough Cincinnati team Tuesday.
James.
Kelvin, Porter, it's such a great offensive game for you, in so many different ways. What did you think about your overall offensive play today?
I thought we were really strong with the ball. I thought we executed. I thought we really spaced it. We wanted to really space them because we know how much they put pressure and hedge ball screens. So I thought our spacing was outstanding to start. They changed defenses 2 or 3 times. They changed ball screen coverage to a drop coverage. Then they started switching everything. Then they went to a zone. And I thought our guys did a good job. And but we, for us, there were certain things we didn't have an answer for, they go downhill so well. I mean, I remember one specifically, Shed going left and then stopping and kissing it off the glass, low shot clock. Yeah. Some of the shots they hit, late shot clock, just high-level shots. Extremely, extremely well coached on both ends, as you all know. And I thought both teams played really physical, and I thought both teams played at a high level.
Sam looked like.
Go ahead, Myron.
Sam looked like he had one of his better games.
Yeah.
There's a lot of energy scoring. He even scored in some of the posts for you.
Yeah. I thought he was really locked in. He took that Iowa State game hard. He only could play He played 13 minutes. Got a couple fouls. And we talked about that. And I felt I thought Sam just played really physical, really good. Made a couple big baskets down the stretch as well. We went to him on a couple actions out of timeouts, and he came through.
Holden.
Porter, I have to imagine if someone told you scored 85 points today against Houston, you probably aren't thinking you lose the game, right?
Right.
Just kind of does that speak to how crazy this one was?
Yeah. It's just ironic. I mean, we were so good defensively in Ames, we were horrible offensively. And I got to get him credit. I mean, there was like those end of the halves things, just and especially after doing that 2-for-1. But there's a reason why they're number one. There's a reason why they've won 12 out of 13 Big 12 games, which is absolutely unreal. But for us, we've been saying it. I mean, we're playing the best of the best. I mean, tell me anybody who's in a 5-game stretch like we just played. 4 top 12 teams and your rival on the road in an unbelievable atmosphere. For us, we're coming out of that stretch. We know we got to turn right around and play Cincinnati. We've got to. I want to play again right now. I mean, the guys do too. They're crushed, and as much as they're crushed, that's a good sign. It wasn't this. Oh, we came close. These guys believed they were going to win, and when we were in the huddles down double figures, they believed we were going to win, and that's a credit to their resilience.
Mason.
Porter, it's nothing new, but just the leadership of Waldo and Latre, the veteranness,
Yeah.
how big was that, especially in this one?
Huge. Just the resiliency with them. I thought Latre was great to see him hit some shots. Hit the one in the corner on the zone play. We wheeled him around in the zone when they went zone. Then they flew at him and he shot faked and hit another one. Hit 5 threes. I mean, it makes all the difference in the world for us when you got him like that. I thought Javion had a pace going. I mean, we got to just keep feeding him into that pace, because when he plays with that kind of toughness and pace, he's really, really good.
Back to James.
Did you get what you wanted out of you tie the game defensively? You get the first miss. I mean, so defensively you got what you wanted, right?
I mean, the ball's on the ground, and it was like one of those squib fumbles. I thought we had it, and then we didn't. Shed came to bound, and we got to stop. I thought we did a lot of good things in the stop. It was a loose ball, pick it up. I mean, it's.
Did you see your offense obviously better? Did you see things you can take with you, or was it just guys making shots?
No, we did a lot of good things. We spaced it so much better in the first half. We were ball tough. I thought we were so much more ball tough in there. And some of the actions that we didn't turn it over. I thought we played faster. We really talked these last 2 days about playing with more of a pace than we did in Ames. And but for sure, we executed way better tonight than we have against the best. I mean, their analytics are close to being the best defense in the history of defense. Sure, I'm not exaggerating. Look at the numbers. And so I thought we did way better. And then obviously it does help when if you make some of those shots. Waldo had a tough couple shots, and then he hit a big one in the corner. That's mental toughness. I think he had some bad misses, and then he turns around and hits a big one in the corner. But I thought we spaced it and executed it way better than we did. And, we obviously weren't happy coming out of Ames. Defensively, we were outstanding. Just offensively, we weren't ball tough.
Mason.
Porter, to all the points that you've just made about how talented and successful Houston is, do you use that to help get these guys back going after that? That hey, we just played like that against the number 1 team in the country.
Absolutely. It's got to fuel us to believe in that what we can do in this league and what we just went through. And we got to keep our heads up, and we're good. We're good. That's the elite of the elite right there, and we've got to find a way to win that. We've got to find a way to win that, and that's my job. It starts with me. We're gonna break this tape down, and we got to get this team ready again in a couple-day turnaround to play a very, very tough Cincinnati team.
Any additional questions for Coach? All right, thanks.